Welcome to the Mondo vlog, where we talk everything Mondo because Mondo keeps doing awesome things and I can't stop talking about them. But for real, welcome to the pole vault vlog. We talk everything pole vault. Let's dive right in. Mondo just broke another world record.
All right, start the clap. Clap, 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 clap.
He had the overall world record indoors, and now he just jumped 590 at his first outdoor meet, beating Olympian Logan Cunningham and Shawn Barber.
Shawn Barber was also a world champion a couple years back.
The kid's a junior in high school, people. To put this in perspective, if he would have done this at the Olympic Games last year, he would have got a bronze medal.
17, junior in high school.
Everyone go check out the YouTube channel Warren Does Things.
Did I say that right?
For providing me with this video. He makes a bunch of vlogs on pole vaulting and training and cool stuff too. He's a high school kid, so a lot of you guys can relate. Go check it out.
Jack Witt just had a baby.
Actually, his wife had a baby. I know I've said this joke before, but
Yes, Jack is holding a baby that his wife delivered out of her.
also, if you follow the Vault Chick on Instagram, it's April Steiner Bennett, former Olympian. She is training for American Ninja Warrior. There's some pretty cool stuff on there. You guys should check that out. So before we get rolling, I would like to say I'm moving all of my emails, so if you want to contact me through my website, team-hoot.com. I'm just getting way too many in Gmail, and I'm missing people, and I don't like it.
You know, Squarespace helps me stay organized.
Also, if you want to be a member of teamhoot.com, it's really easy. Just go to the front page and says, join Team Hoot. All of a sudden, you're a member. Join. And I'll keep you updated on new things that come out, and I'll ask you guys questions about what I can do better. You'll be at the table to essentially help me build and change and develop Team Hoot. Be a part of my team. Alright, the first video is from Carter. It looks great, man. He throws his arms really hard. It's just a little late behind the pole. So it's like right when he gets hit, you can see his left arm kind of get smashed off to the side. And that's just from people taking off like this. So if you have that hand high above your head and try and square up your shoulders to the pit. So I always say like your shoulders and the back of the box should be straight lines into each other. So if they're twisted or turned at all, that usually causes that arm to go off to the side a little bit. And then he throws it so hard, the pole swings back. But if he starts there, it's going to be that much better. But yeah, it looks great, dude. Yeah, square up. Just plan a little taller, but in the opposite order. Plan a little taller and then square that thing up. Good jump. Alright, this next video is from David. Great jumps, man. I think if we just worked on your running a little bit, that'd make everything else a little easier. So same thing, that plant's a little bit late again, and you guys are sick of me saying that, but that is like the #1 problem most people have. So if you check that out before you send me a video, then we can start working on some other things. So run a little taller. I want you to pretend like you're indoors and you're scraping your head on the ceiling. You're running that tall. Or another way to think about it is I want you to feel like you're creating space between your vertebrae on your back. You're running so tall and then planning just as tall. And the taller you are through your posture and your hands, the easier the event gets. Man, you hit it so well and everything else looks pretty good. You do that and you're going to PR in no time. Alright, this next video is from Vincent, and he has a sick little jump here. That's what I told him is, again, we work on that plan, and it's a little late, so it's smashing him, and then he's throwing it, which that'll make a huge difference. And part 2 is just that swinging for depth thing again. Instead of just getting upside down as fast as you can, I want you to swing for depth. If you swing for depth, you're essentially adding energy into that pole. And if you add more energy into the pole, you get on a bigger pole. And if you get on a bigger pole, you usually equals PRs and higher grips and all sorts of fun stuff. So yeah, a little earlier plant and swing for depth. You just need that energy because you are fast. Woo! Alright, this next one's from Cameron. Cameron has a sweet little jump here. So there's a lot of ways to vault, right? So we can have a little bend in that elbow that creates a good stretch, or we can have that elbow down and push up. Both ways kind of work. I've said that a lot of times, so I'm gonna show you another way of how to work with this. So if we're here,
I forget it, what button to push.
So since it's down, see how we're swinging, we're like leaning back at takeoff and it's forcing you to swing, and then we throw the hands, and then it kind of stops everything. So another way to do that is once you hit here, go deep again. Go for depth. Don't just get to the box and then get upside down as fast as you can. You want to use that energy like the pole is a door, and you need to go through the door. You need to break the door, and you need to scare who's ever on the other side of that door. That's how you do it, man. It looks so good. Just a little bit more pop going forward versus getting upside down right when you hit the box. You want to get upside down while you're still going forward. Hope that makes some sense. You can do it this way, and you can do it this way. I've just had more luck having people with two hands above their head. Looks good. Last but not least, we have Mikhail. I think I said your name right. I hope I said your name right. I am the worst name reader in the planet. Good jump, man. Woo! I like it. So try two little things. I want you to get your tip down a little sooner, because if we watch, if people leave their tip up too high, like right there, it should be at eye level. But now since it's dropping so fast, it kind of forces your arms to do this like plonk kind of thing, and it throws your whole run off balance. So get that tip down a little sooner, just like you're jousting with somebody, but you're jousting the box, right? So you're gonna let it slide in, you're gonna joust it. That'll get your tip down a little sooner. That should fix your plant so you can push everything up and forward instead of it having kind of rocking you in the back. Yeah, because since it's throwing you here, you're already swinging, and then you're throwing your arms, and then there's no room to swing anymore, right? So if you can hit it here, you're gonna have all this space to have a bigger, longer swing, and then you're gonna be able to throw those arms, get inverted in the right positions, freaking bottle rocket up through the top, and then you're gonna blow it up. Yeah, that pole drop is a huge thing. Pole drop is just as important as a plant in a lot of ways. So if you don't believe me, ask Alan Butler or Dave Butler. He loves his pole drop. And the last thing I want to address, this might feel kind of a low in the vlog here, but I got this email a few times last week.
Shawn, I can't believe you're charging people to review their videos. In the amount of time it took you to respond to me, you could have just reviewed my video.
Without sounding like a complete head, it's essentially like you going to Starbucks and then feeling mad when they said you needed to pay for it. It's the same idea.
I don't get where you're coming from. I can't relate.
Hey, I used your gas station. You should give me the gas for free.
But what?
Granted, I was a former professional pole vaulter. I have my master's in sports performance and exercise physiology. I did my thesis on the biomechanics of the pole vault. And I have degrees in nutrition. I have 17 years of pole vault experience and 14 years of coaching pole vault experience. When I break it down, it all comes down to time. It took 17 years to get to the level I'm at right now. By sharing the information that I already have with you, I'm essentially providing you a shortcut. And if that doesn't seem like it's worth $5 to you, that's fine. Go find someone else to ask. But don't ridicule me for trying to essentially help you and pay for the website, because I don't make any money with YouTube. YouTube gives you about 50 cents per 1,000 views. When it comes down to it, I don't have to make these. Money is essentially energy for a business. It's the food that a business can grow and build on, and without energy coming in, it dies. So Team Hoot is struggling right now. There's not a lot of money coming in, like hardly any. And now with last week, I had a hard drive situation that just cost even more money, and then everything's just gonna die. So yeah, if you don't want Team Hoot to die, I gotta find a way to like somehow make a little bit of money with this thing. And if it doesn't work out, then I guess it's dead. And then I just find another way to grow it. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. And I was reviewing videos for free for 4 years, and nothing was coming from it except me feeling good and helping, and you guys feeling good too. But Team Hoot was suffering, and so this is my way of trying to find a way to help grow Team Hoot while still being able to help you and keep these videos going, so you and coaches and whoever else needs pole vault advice has a little shortcut on how to get there. Just don't be entitled. I don't like it. There's no room for that within Team Hoot, and there's no room for it within pole vault. So go. I'm telling you, and if this bothers you what I'm saying, you're the one who has to go. Yeah, tell Mondo he's awesome. Tell me what you guys want to know for next week, And life is meant to be experienced, and curiosity will get you there.
Ooh, yeah, yeah.